So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Athletic Bilbao against Sevilla. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
We're underway. Sevilla made the most of their home advantage, winning the first leg. And they're in a position where a semi-final place is all but theirs. It would take some comeback to deny them. Pablo Sarabia. Robinho. It's a good run down the left-hand side. So what now? Tries a through ball. Oh, glorious footwork! Well read, he sorted that out. Aimed long and direct. Pushes it out wide. He's found his man. He's got away. Room for a shot. Danger averted for now. Beñat. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He's come loose. Delivery from Walker. That is a poor kick by the keeper. Been intercepted. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Passes it through. Rivaldo! Gets it back. Has a shot! Goal! Sevilla! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Sevilla take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Gets up to head it! And he's found the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser! So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He'll have a dip! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Second half then, just getting going. DeMarcos. Now it's DeMarcos. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. He goes long. Beautifully done. This could fall anywhere. He's tried one. Goal! Sevilla! And they're back in front. Sevilla grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Looks like a good ball through. Surely he's... Robinho! And he gobbles up the chance. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Looks to thread it through. Gets good distance on it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Face to face with the keeper, going for goal! Header! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Massive leap! He's scored! Ruthless and... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Sevilla through to the semi-finals. The trophy almost touchable. You cannot help but fancy them. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Sevilla against Villarreal. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's the throw. Sevilla have this frantic spell of games. Fixture congestion always brings with it issues around. Hits one!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Passes it through. He's got away. Gorgeous control there. He'll have a dip! Goal! Sevilla! Sevilla give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the...
In with a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Toledo really showed that he wanted it more than anyone else, but maybe heading requires extra...
He's had a shot!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
So they got the only goal. to make it 1-0. And he's cut it out. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the mid...
Can he score? Sticks it away! Villarreal are back in business! That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Gets up to head it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Well, that's where he wants it. That's beautifully weighted. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. Just brushed off the ball there. And that's put Pedro in for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Battles to win it back. Rapidly approaching the end. Sevilla. Is it in? Goal! Sevilla! And they're back in front. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Sevilla take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Sevilla have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner. After the winter break, the Champions League is back. Stand by for the drama of knockout football. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to choose Adam Lallana. Exceptional on the turn with his back to goal in opening up more options in that area between the opposition's defence and midfield. His ability to find space in such a crowded spot is so valuable to this team.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Lallana. And it's Giroud. Lallana clips one. Park Ji-sung! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Ballack. Milner. Robinho. Pablo Sarabia. Now here's the through ball. Goes for goal! Goal! Sevilla!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Chelsea didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Sevilla being made to look sloppy in possession here. A real chance to break. Lallana. Filippo Inzaghi, played out to the right. Looks to slip it through. It's out for a goal kick. Raul. Steered out wide. Lovely bit of skill. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Sevilla take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
5 minutes till the break. He's having a look round. Filippo Inzaghi. He's got away. Turns and goes back. Shoots! The first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sevilla go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're already into the second period. And a header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Hoists it high. He's left his man. It's Morata! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Can he get the shot away? Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead
Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Heads it! More and more and more and more! They And the lead is extended still further. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
He's had a shot! It's in! And they are pulling still further away. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Sevilla tear their opponents apart once again. Callejon! He scored! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Sevilla have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Sevilla totally rampant here. Goes for goal! And that is the last effort of the game. Sevilla take charge of the tie. A win on the road, a first leg lead to carry home with them. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence.
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And our live game is Real Betis against Sevilla. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Can he put it away? Goal! Real Betis! And it's Real Betis who take the lead. Real Betis grab an early lead. Good start. That has put a stop to that. Inzaghi! It's in! Sevilla back on level terms. Sevilla grab the equaliser and we're all square. Can he finish? Defender's on the back foot. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Gets into some space. That was always going to be the keeper's. Looks to slip it through. Corner then. And it's Pablo Sarabia. Oh, sweet feet. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Oh, good interception. And it's half-time here. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. How would you review the first half?
Look, this match promised goals and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back underway here. Shoots! Time to deliver. Gets good distance on it. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Played out to the right. That'll be a corner. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence and he's delivering.
Milner. Pablo Sarabia.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting to... He'll have a dip! Goal! Sevilla! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Sevilla go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Played out to the wing. Needs a quality... Shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Sevilla made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. And our live game is Alaves against Sevilla. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
So off we go then. Sevilla praying that today will be their day. Can they do it? A win is all they need to guarantee the title, and we will know in 90 minutes from now. Plays it out to the wing, chooses to go back. Can he score? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was...
He's had a shot! It's broken loose! And that's a goal kick. Over to the left. Sevilla were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Big chance! There it is! Alaves take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Munir, Guidetti, going through. Knocks it away. Guidetti with a shot! Filippo Inzaghi. Ballack pushes it out wide. Rooney heads it! There is the half-time whistle. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're off again.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Dinks one in. That intervention was very necessary. Rivaldo. Oh, he's in! Looking for a decent ball. He's gone for it! Dispatched clinically.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like...
Towering header! Goal! Sevilla! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Sevilla get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Has a pop! And he's there to hoof it away. Goes for goal! Tries to get it forward quickly. And time is up. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Sevilla against Celta Vigo. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Filippo Inzaghi has a pop!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Over to the left. Sevilla were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. He's had a go! Goal! Sevilla! And Sevilla score first. Sevilla take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that has been clubbed away. Oh, sweet feet. Big chance! He's got away with one there. Triol. Ballack. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Sevilla head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. There's the start of the second half. Sevilla carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Filippo Inzaghi, deftly done. Nicely controlled. That into Inzaghi! And another time! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Celta Vigo, Robinho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent...
The shot's on! It's in!
Unbelievable.
2 up now, and they are cruising. Sevilla get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Played out to the wing. Roncaglia very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Shapes the shoots! More and more and more and more! They are running riot!
Unbelievable.
And the lead is extended. Can he finish? The whistle has gone and it is all over. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Sevilla against Chelsea. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
As you can see, we've already started here. Sevilla are back home, having earned a lead in the... He's had a go! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Roll! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Robinho! Goal! Sevilla! There is the breakthrough. Big has a hit! Pablo Sarabia. Ballack. So they got the... Robinho! Oh my word, that is fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Unbelievable.
And they are disappearing out of sight. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sevilla go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. There's the start of the second half. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pablo Sarabia. Played out to the wing. Chipped through. Hits it! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And they are cruising away. He's left his man. The shot's on! Really well taken goal. And they are pulling still further away. Sevilla gets up to head it! Goal! And still they continue with the onslaught. Sevilla tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. He's had a shot!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
That'll be a throw. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Shot at goal! Oh, almost a sixth! Sevilla have decided now is the time to make their final change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done it.
It's Callejon! Great leap! Oh, taken with style! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. First hurdle cleared, on to the next one. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Sevilla can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very
I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. The teams then, Getafe against Sevilla. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Gets it back. Robinho plays it out to the wing. Hoist goes for goal! Goal! Sevilla! There is the breakthrough! Sevilla grab an early lead. Good start. Sevilla were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? So what now? Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Passes it through. It's a brilliant interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Wonderful quick feet. He's gone for it! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Sevilla get themselves a 2-goal cushion. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sevilla in control at half-time, 2-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Here and shoots! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is extended still further. Sevilla take a 3-goal lead and they are shot at goal! Getafe have statistically the worst defence in the league. Tries to stroke it through. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's a loose ball. Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And he's cut it out. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually. Has a swing at it! And the ball's come out! And the shot! And he should have made it 4. Getafe have decided now is the time to make their final... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Sevilla were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. And our live game is Sevilla against Real Sociedad. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So we're down to the last 4. Those about to battle for the privilege to go on to the final. for this game. So it's down to business here. Pablo Sarabia. Who's he going to play in? Well read, he sorted that out. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's there to cut it out.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter.
Going for goal! And the follow-up. Out of play for a goal kick. Daniels. It's a loose ball. Looks like a good ball through. Can he finish? Goal! Sevilla! And Sevilla score first. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Sevilla take the lead, 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Iborra. And it's Jonas. Gets wrestled off the ball. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Daniels tries a through ball, and it's Daniels. Oh, sweet feet from him there. It's broken loose. Up for the header. No mistake. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's gone for it! Big moment! Massive goal! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two.
Shoots! Robinho. Rooney. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Iborra. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good defending, albeit from an Inzaghi! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low, and it nearly came off.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious he's one of the biggest influences out there. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
That has put a stop to that. Into the channel.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Into the last 5 minutes. Sevilla need to hold on for a few more. There is the final whistle. Sevilla felt they had to win at home, and win they did. It is they who take the initiative and head on to opposition territory. The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. The teams then, Real Sociedad against Sevilla. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
We have already started. And a header! He's done very well to get to that. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Daniels. Milner. He's making good... Is it in? Goal! Sevilla! Sevilla take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Filippo Inzaghi. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Looks to clip it forward. None shall pass, that's the message there. Milner passes it through. Pablo Sarabia, massive leap! No mistake! And they are disappearing out of sight! Sevilla grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Robinho. Robinho! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Half-time in the semi-final. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Sevilla very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we're off again. Steered out, can he put it away? He has done it! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Sevilla totally rampant here. Gomez. Spreads it wide. It's been intercepted. Shot at goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Real Sociedad are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
Played out to the wing. Can he score? Where to from here? Played out to the wing. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Daniels. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. There is the final whistle. Surely the best preparation for the final. A thumping win in the semi. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?